So it represents the renewal, rebirth, refreshment, and regrowth. As we transition from the stillness and dormancy of winter into the vibrant energy of spring, our bodies naturally seek a similar sense of renewal. Spring is not just a season, it's a phase of cleansing, transformation, and new beginnings. Let us first understand what occurs during the winter season. In nature, winter is characterized by coldness, dryness, freezing conditions, snowfall, and the shedding of leaves. Similarly, within our body also feels the stillness. So our digestive power becomes strong. So we naturally crave heavy, oily, and sweet foods to maintain warmth. Physical activities tends to decrease, and also our sleep duration often increases, and our emotional stress also rising. So we become more sedentary. According to Ayurveda, these factors contribute to the formation of metabolic toxins known as ama in Sanskrit and lead to accumulate of excessive copper energy in the body. So, what happens during the spring? With the arrival of spring, the sun becomes stronger and the temperature also begins to rise, and snow starts to melt and liquefy. Just like the melting snow in the nature, the accumulated copper and armor in our bodies begin to liquefy and circulate. As a result, we may experience colds, coughs, some allergic reactions, sometimes a feeling of heaviness and lethargy, sometimes the sinus congestions, our digestive strength become less. So these things happening. So during the spring, as heat increases, the liquefied toxins and copper begin to move through the body channels. At this stage, the body naturally opens pathway for elimination. Why spring is ideal for detoxification? Ayurveda teaches us that spring is the best time for detoxification, cleansing, and rejuvenation. At this time, kapha is already mobilized, toxins are circulating, and the body is naturally ready to eliminate waste. This is where Panchakarma, a classical Ayurvedic therapy, becomes highly effective. Panchakarma is designed to catch these metabolic toxins and flush them out before they can take root as seasonal illnesses. So, what is Panchakarma? You might be curious about Panchakarma. Let me explain. So, the Panchakarma, Pancha means five, Karma means actions or therapies. Panchakarma refers to five therapeutic procedures designed for deep cleansing and healing. So it is not just a modern detox, it's a systematic and profound purification process that aims to remove accumulated toxins, or we call it as ama in Sanskrit, and improving our digestion and metabolism, as well as it strengthens our immunity and also it restores our mental clarity and emotional balance. Other than that, our energies are balancing. That means the vata energy, pitta energy, and the kapha energy are balancing. According to Ayurveda, disease begins when ama combines with imbalanced doshas or the energies. Panchakarma helps eliminate these toxins from their root sites. For that, understanding of doshic elimination pathways are essential. As you know, our body composed of three energies as Vata energy, Pitta energy, and the Kapha energy. But there are main sites for each and every energy that tends to collect. For effective detoxification, Ayurveda identifies the main sites of doshas or energies of the body and eliminate the toxins from the nearest root. So regarding the kapha energy, so the main site is above the heart area or the upper part of your body. So we are trying to eliminate excessive kapha energy or the upper part of the toxins collected in upper part of your body through the oral route or the mouth. And regarding the pitta energy, the main site is in between the heart and the navel area. So that means the middle part of our body. So we are trying to eliminate the excessive pitta energy or the metabolic toxins collected in the middle part of your body through the rectum or the anal canal. And the last one, the Vata energy. The main site is the below the navel area. So that means the lower part of your body. So we are trying to eliminate the toxins or the excessive Vata energy through the anal canal or the rectum. So that's the concept of cleansing the toxins. So, however, Panchakarma is not suitable for everyone. Before recommending the treatment, we have to assess different factors. So, firstly, we have to assess the strength of the individual and the strength of the disease or the severity of the disease. And sometimes we have to assess the climatic conditions and the age, doshic involvement, and the prakriti or the body constitution of a person, and also indications and contraindications mentioned in the Ayurvedic context. Panchakarma is not just a treatment, it's a combination of three stages. So the first one is Purva Karma, that means the pre-preparations, and the second one is the Pradhana Karma, the main procedure, and the third one is the Paschat Karma, that means the post-care. So regarding the Purva Karma or the pre-preparation, as you know, Panchakarma is 5 main procedures that designed to eliminate ama and restore the health of the tissues or the dhatus according to Ayurveda. But they can only achieve this goal if the body is ready to let go of the accumulated toxins stored deep within the tissues. Without proper preparation, these treatment would remove only the ama available in digestive tract or would have little or no impact on ama lodged in tissues. So the purpose of the pre-preparation is bring toxins from the tissues into digestive tract. So there are 4 types of pre-preparatory methods. The first one is Deepan, the second one is Pachan, the third one is Snehan, and the fourth one is Swedan. So regarding the Deepan, so we are trying to improve the digestive power by giving the light foods and the internal medications. So what we are trying to do is to avoid creating the new toxins. And the second one is the Pachan. Pachan means the digesting the arm or the metabolic toxins using the light foods or internal medications. So what we are trying to do is the digesting the accumulated toxins inside your body. And the third one is the Snehan or the oleation. We are using medicated So we are using the medicated oils internally and externally to saturate the tissues and unstick deep-seated toxins. And also with the Snehan, the softening of the toxins are also happening. And the fourth one is Swedan, that means the sudation or the steam therapies. By steam therapies or the herbal steam therapy that opens the channels or the srotas, allowing toxins to flow towards the digestive tract for elimination. And also with the Swedan, so the toxins get liquefied, then it's easy to flow. So these steps prepare the body for detox. Then we are moving on to the Pradhana Karma or the main treatment. So this is the core of Panchakarma. So as I mentioned, there are 5 therapies. The first one is Vamana Karma, that means the therapeutic emesis. The second one is the Virechana Karma, that means the therapeutic purgation. The third one is the Nasya Karma, the therapeutic nasal treatment. The fourth one is the Basti Karma, that means the therapeutic enema. The fifth one is the Rakta Mokshan or the therapeutic bloodletting. So I'll explain one by one, then you can have an idea. So regarding the Vamana Karma, we are conducting controlled vomiting to eliminate excessive kapha energy as well as the toxins from the respiratory and digestive tract. We are inducing the vomiting with different herbs like licorice. When you are thinking of the vomiting, you might feel sick. But if we prepare the body properly, it will happen effortlessly as well as without any irritation. This must always be performed under medical supervision. So, the Vamana Karma beneficial for kapha-related diseases like respiratory diseases, asthma, allergic reactions, and chronic colds, and lung diseases, some chronic skin diseases, and also it reduces the heaviness and the lethargy of the body as well. So the second one is the Virechana Karma, that means the therapeutic purgation. We are cleansing the bowels using herbal laxatives, is called the purgation. So as the laxatives, we are using different preparations like pills, sometimes powders, sometimes decoctions as well. From this treatment, it eliminates excessive pitta energy and also the metabolic toxins accumulated in between the heart and the navel area through rectum as watery stools. After the purgation treatment, the person feels lightness and more energy. This treatment is beneficial for pitta-related disorders. So the digestive issues, because the pitta is governing your digestion, metabolism, absorption, and the assimilation. So for the digestive issues like bloating, gasiness, acid reflux, sometimes the constipation, it's very much good for the slow metabolism and liver disorders and certain mixed skin diseases as well. So the third one, the nasal treatment or the Nasya Karma. So what we are doing is administration of herbal oils, sometimes the powders, sometimes the herbal liquids through the nostrils. So the oil is spreading over your upper part of your body, that means the upper clavicle area, and the toxins are collected into your throat. And we are removing the toxins as the spit. So we are using the oral route to eliminate the toxins. This is beneficial to eliminate the toxins and excessive copper energy from the upper part of your body and stimulate your brain functions as well. So during the spring season, I told you that the copper energy is increasing. So the Vamana Karma and the Nasya Karma is more beneficial to conduct in the spring season. So, Nasya Karma is very much beneficial for the sinus congestions and sinus issues. And if your nostrils are blocked with the phlegm, so this is very much beneficial. And also for the migraines. And so this improves your mental clarity. And if you're having sleep issues, this is very much beneficial. As well as to increase the functions of the sensory organs and to improve the brain function. So this Nasya Karma is very much beneficial. Regarding the Basti or the medicated enema, is considered the most important therapy, especially for the Vata disorders. We are inserting medicated oil or sometimes the decoction, sometimes the medicated ghee using a special apparatus called enema tube through the anal canal. So the toxins are also removed through the anal canal. So there are several types of bastis. So oil enema is, we call it as Anvasana Basti. The decoction enema, we call it as Niruha Basti. These two bastis, the Anvasana Basti and the Niruha Basti, we are conducting through the anal canal. And also there's a special basti called Uttara Basti. So we are doing the Uttara Basti through the vaginal canal of the women and also the urethral canal of the male person in special conditions. This is not common. For the healthy people, we are doing the Matra Basti with oil. So Basti is very much effective in different Vata-related disorders like arthritic conditions and also some nervous system related disorders like neurological issues like sciatica, paralysis, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's, and as well as the digestive issues like bloating, gasiness, chronic constipation, as well as for the mental conditions. Because when you are doing the Basti Karma, so the gut-brain axis is working. So for the mental conditions also, we are conducting the Basti Karma, as well as for the rejuvenation, for the healthy people. For the rejuvenation, the Basti is very much effective. So the fifth one is the Rakta Mokshan or the therapeutic bloodletting. So Rakta Mokshan means controlled removal of vitiated or impure blood from the body to purify it. There are four types mentioned in Ayurveda. So the first one is leech therapy, the second one is cupping therapy, the third one is incision, and the fourth one is venesection. So regarding the leech therapy, in Ayurveda it has explained 12 types of leeches. 6 are poisonous, 6 are non-poisonous. Among the non-poisonous ones, we are using one type of leech, because we can't use each and every leech for your leech therapy. And also it's a little bit longer procedure because we have to prepare the body of the patient as well as we have to prepare the leech as well, because we have to maintain the leech. So that's why I told you, like, it's a little bit longer procedure. So the second one is cupping therapy. Cupping therapy, in the ancient time, they have used the uh, for the cupping therapy, they have used like bottle gourds and the horns of the animals. So they have created a vacuum using a bottle gourd or a horn, and then they have done the cupping therapy, similar way to the modern concept, and then they have eliminated the vitiated blood. Now it has modernized into a cupping therapy. And the next one is incision, and the last one is the venesection. So the incision and venesection we are conducting as a parasurgical treatment, and this is depends according to the condition of the patient and the site of the person. So bloodletting is useful for the pitta and the rakta related diseases. Rakta means the blood. So the pitta and the rakta are like the blood is correlated each other. So that's why this is very much beneficial for the pitta disease as well. And we are using this type of like bloodletting treatment for certain skin diseases and inflammatory conditions and chronic wounds, as well as the varicose vein conditions as well. So these are the 5 main procedures mentioned in Ayurveda according to the Sushruta Samhita. So there's another classification according to the Charaka Samhita as well. So now I move on to the Paschat Karma or the post care. Set of procedures that follow the main eliminative treatments and assist this rebuilding process are called Paschat Karma or post care. They assure the re-establishment of healthy metabolic functions and immunity. If these post procedures are neglected, digestion does not normalize. Weak digestion generates new armor, and the tissues continue to receive toxic materials instead of nutritive or strengthening substances. The body then finds it difficult to re-establish its natural immune functions. Simply, after the Panchakarma treatments, body becomes sensitive and receptive. This phase helps stabilize and rebuild the body. So the Paschat Karma includes diet and behaviors and oil pulling, sometimes the gargling, medicated smoking, sometimes we are using some medicated paste we are applying a paste over your head. So according to the treatment, this Paschat Karma or the post care may vary. So the diet and the behavior plays a major role in Paschat Karma. So before conducting the Panchakarma treatment, we are explaining to the patient about the instruction that they should be followed after the Panchakarma treatment. So if we are not doing this Paschat Karma, so then it is not good for your body. Now you know why Panchakarma is ideal in spring and why we consider spring season as the natural detox season. As a summary, in the spring season, kapha is already mobilized and toxins are moving. The body is ready for the elimination. So therefore, Panchakarma becomes easier, more effective and more beneficial. Spring renewal extends beyond the physical. It is also a time for emotional and mental clarity. Panchakarma works on body, mind and the consciousness. Let me explain. Panchakarma strengthens the digestive file, making weight management and nutrition absorption more efficient. And by removing armor or the metabolic waste products, the body's natural defense system are no longer preoccupied and can function at peak capacity. The next one, by cleaning the cellular environment, Panchakarma acts as a powerful longevity tool and giving the anti-aging and rejuvenating effect. The gut-brain connection is central to Ayurveda. As treatments like Basti improve digestive health, you may notice a corresponding shift in mood and emotional balance. A healthy gut often leads to reduced anxiety and greater mental ease as the physical body clears. It relieves the spring fever irritability as well. Also, it is beneficial for your sleep and emotional balance. With the elimination of armor, mental fog begins to lift. This creates an ideal environment for meditation and self reflection, allowing for deeper awareness and inner balance. Winter can bring inertia, both physically and mentally. Use the uplifting energy of spring to initiate new projects, refresh your routines, and release habits that no longer serve you. It is not just a physical cleansing, it's a total transformation. Also, Panchakarma should be done under an expert supervision to get proper benefits. I am recommending to you if you can do the Panchakarma treatment at least once a year. So it's very much beneficial for your overall body and the mind. Spring teaches us a powerful lesson. Let go what we accumulated. Just like nature renews itself, we must also cleanse, reset, rejuvenate. Now I'll explain. Practical spring daily routine. While Panchakarma offers a deep seasonal reset, it is our daily habits that determine how long those benefits truly last. In Ayurveda, this alignment with seasonal rhythms is known as Ritucharya, living in harmony with nature's cycles. Let me explain few of them. As daylight increases and the sun grows stronger, aim to rise earlier. This helps counter the heaviness, sluggish qualities of kapha that often cause morning lethargy. The second one, spring. Um, Spring is a time of melting and mobilizing toxins. A dry lymphatic massage using herbal powders can stimulate your circulation and help dislodge accumulated armor from the tissues. While winter encourages rest, spring calls for activity. Increase your physical movements with energizing practices like yoga. So you can do some sun salutations, moon salutations, and the asanas related with yoga. Those are especially effective in generating internal heat and supporting detoxification. And you can do some nasal care at home to support respiratory health by incorporating simple daily practices such as using a neti pot or applying a drop of herbal oil to the nostril. So these habits help clear seasonal allergens and maintain open airways. So and also you can use the kitchen as a medicine, right? So like some spices, those things I'll explain. As the body shifts out of winter mode, our diet should also evolve. Spring invites us to lighten, cleanse, and support digestion. To balance kapha and eliminate armor, Ayurveda explain three essential tastes: bitter taste, pungent taste, and the astringent taste. So regarding the bitter taste, you can use like leafy greens like dandelion, kale, spinach. Those things are help to detoxify and it's very much beneficial for your liver health as well. And also to purify your blood. And also you can use like spinach, broccoli, cauliflower. So those things. If you are taking these types of cruciferous family things, so then you have to cook it before consuming, because if you are taking it in a raw state, so it's little heavier. So in the spring season, you want to take a light diet. So that's why you want to have it in the warmer state, and also you want to cook. So the second one is pungent taste. Pungent taste means related with the spices. So the spicy taste. You can use some spices like ginger, black pepper, cinnamon. So those things ignite digestive fire, which tends to weaken during the seasonal transitions. So you can use these spices to your meals. And the next one is the astringent taste. So you can use like astringent tasty fruits like amla or the Indian gooseberries, apples, any type of berries and pears, etc. And also you can use like beans. And if you are using the beans, you have to soak it overnight before consuming because then it's easy to digest and it reduces the increasement of water energy. And the legumes, you can use like red lentils, mung beans, black beans, those things you can consume, and also the whole grains like barley, quinoa, those things also you can include it to your meals because those things, the astringent taste, absorb excessive moisture and support internal balance. And also you want to reduce heavy winter foods like dairy and cheese, fried items, overly sweet, sour, salty dishes, and also the cold drinks. So this can increase sluggishness and hinder the body's natural cleansing process. The next one, take warm beverages throughout the day, like ginger tea, tea with cumin, coriander, fennel. So these things are gently support digestion and acts as an ongoing mild detox for the digestive system. As a conclusion, when we align our food, movement, and the daily practices with the natural world, we move from resistance to harmony. Panchakarma lays the foundation, but these consistent daily habits may sustain and build lasting wellnesses. Let this season be more than a time of observation. Step into it as an active participant in your own renewal and growth. As we embrace this beautiful season of renewal, let us not only witness the transformation around us, but also allow transformation within us. Let this spring be the time we release what no longer serves us and welcome a healthier, lighter, and more balanced life. So there's a saying, take care of your body. It is the only place you truly love. Your body is your temple. Keep it pure, balanced, and full of life. And always remember, when we align with nature, healing happens naturally and life begins to flow with ease. Thank you. So, if you have any questions, now you can ask. Hi. So, do you have any questions regarding today's talk or the Panchakarma or anything? Otherwise, you can send me a message. Okay, so if you have, if you don't have any questions, so we can wind up. Okay, so thank you very much for participating. Okay, see you later.